are you people? What do you want from me?
Item randomizer permadeath run attempt number 3. Let's go. Alright, so this is the setup I'm going with. SScreamin 3, because this is the 3rd attempt. I'm going with the knight. He's starting off with the Drake sword. That's mainly why I picked this start. Master key, as always. Let's get right into this. Alright, so first things first, I need to establish my rolling speed. So I'm just gonna take things off until I can roll fast. Now, the armor I currently have on is pretty heavy, so let's just take everything off. Okay, I can fast roll. Can I put pants on? I can put pants on. Can I put the gauntlets on? I can put the gauntlets on. Okay, that's as much as I can put on. Once I get the Drake sword, though, I probably won't be able to fast roll anymore, so I'll have to take something else off. Alright, so here's my shield, a plank shield. I'm probably just not gonna use that at all, because that shield sucks, and it would just be a total waste of time. So instead, I'm gonna use the Drake sword. As I expected, I can't fast roll, even with nothing but pants on, so what I'll do is I will take those off. I could probably do this, maybe? No? Wow. Can I put gloves on at least? Yeah, I can. Alright. Let me try this. Alright, so by doing this, I should be able to break the wall without having to wait for the ball. Yep, there we go. Alright, that's a little speedrunning trick I learned recently. Let's just skip through this, get the items. Yep. I do want to go ahead and open up this door for when I come back here later. Alright. And now I just need to go up here. And here we are, right at the boss. So, you want a jumping, plunging attack to get the double hit. And I think I one-shot it. So that's good. That saves some time. That's part of the reason I picked the Drake sword to start out with, because early game it's really good. It has high base damage. It doesn't have any scaling, so it'll fall off later. But I'm not too worried about that. Chances are I will find something. Let's see. So I should have a humanity, right? So the crows here are also randomized. I'm not sure what all you can drop. I do know that if you drop a humanity, normally you get a ring of sacrifice. Now, because of the randomizer, I won't get that. I'll get something random. So let's see what I get.
Give me
Looks like a piece of armor. Paladin gauntlets. Now that's kind of unfortunate because chances are I can't wear those. Yeah, those weigh 7.6 units. So they're super heavy. I can't fast roll, which is unfortunate. So we're just gonna go straight into Lordron here. Alright, so like with every run, I have to make the run around Firelink Shrine to pick up all of the items. So let's see what this is. A Titanite slab, that's awesome. Canvas Talisman, Soul of a Proud Knight. Okay. So I'm going to join the Covenant because I want to be able to see what he has for sale. Now, because I started as Knight, I'm already in the Way of White. Purple Coward's Crystal. What the heck is that? Transient Curse. Demon Titanite. He's got some unique armors, and that's about it. Alright. Oh, magic weapon. Nice. Okay. That's really good. I was actually hoping for something like that. Dragon Scale for weapon upgrades. So I could actually use that Dragon Scale to reinforce my Drake sword. Now I picked up the Eastwood Grain Ring, which it does something different. Slows loss of weapon durability. So that's not much of an issue for this weapon, or pretty much any weapon really. So I'm not gonna put that on. Actually gonna go this way first. Stone armor. Okay. Okay, light crossbow. Nice. Off's great arrow. Alright, this is very tricky, but it should be fine. Okay. I think I can jump over this somehow, yeah. Chaos Flame Ember. Soul of a Great Hero. And to top things off, I probably shouldn't go for this item, but let's go for it anyway. The Large Ember, that's kind of worth it. Get over the hill, please. Yep, okay. I think I missed an item. I'm not really sure, though. It doesn't matter. I can always come back, so. Mask of the Mother, okay. Nice. I'm actually going to go back around this way to pick up the item over on the edge here. 20 prism stones, okay. So I'm gonna take off the gauntlets and put this mask on because it gives me a little bit extra health. I got the large ember, which I can give to Andre to reinforce my weapons to +10. So that's good. Let's just go ahead and kill all of these guys. Why not? Blood red moss clump. Reduces bleed buildup. It's not good to bleed out. That usually means you'll die. Tower kite shield. Okay, so I've got some good shields. Let's try not to fall off here. A bunch of gauntlets. I can't use any of them without increasing my my roll, so I'm not going to use them for now. Let's see what this item is. Armor of Artorias and Soul of a Hero. Oh my god, Wrath of the Gods, dude. Wrath of the Gods is extremely powerful. I'm not sure if it's as good in PvE. I know it was kind of cheesy in PvP, though. I think it does a ton of damage, I think, so it should still be good. Purple moss clump, okay. Let's just do this, see what this is. Okay, I missed the jump. I'm pretty sure you can jump across here, can't you? Yeah. Ring of Sacrifice, okay. Well, there wasn't really much point in doing that because I'm gonna jump down anyway. Magic weapon again. That's kind of unfortunate, getting a duplicate item. There's not really a point to do that. Heal. That's good. I do have a little bit of faith, and I've got a talisman already. Oh. What the hell? Okay. This guy can piss off. Key to the Depths. So that's a key item that I definitely will need. What the hell is the Ring of Artorias? Covenant of Artorias. Traverse Abyss? I can traverse the Abyss. I'm not really sure what that means. I think that's DLC. I don't know if you actually have to wear that ring to go into the Abyss. I don't think you do. Or maybe you do, I don't know. I think I've mentioned this before, but I've only done the DLC once. For Dark Souls 1. And then for Dark Souls 2 and 3, I haven't even played their DLCs. Which I probably should do. I don't even own Dark Souls 2 at the moment, though. I own Dark Souls 3 and all of its DLCs. And I've seen the insanity of the Dark Souls 3 DLCs. I know what's going on with that. I really should beat it someday. Let's see what this guy has for sale. Purchase item. So he has some good stuff here, like he's got cheap Homeward Bones, a cheap Firekeeper Soul, I'll definitely buy that. A cheap Soul of Manus, may as well buy that. A 15,000 soul Firekeeper Soul. That's still worth it. A cheap Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, I'll go ahead and buy that. Do I even have any Homeward Bones? No, so I may as well buy some. He's got Titanite, very cheap Titanite, which is good. Strong Magic Shield. He's selling the Moonlight Greatsword for very cheap. I'll go ahead and buy that. He's also selling the Gold Tracer for really cheap. I'll go ahead and buy that. He's got some armor. Alright. So, I've got some good stuff here, some things I can work towards. So I can work towards the Moonlight Greatsword. I can also choose to work towards the Gold Tracer, which is a good weapon. 25 dex to wield it. I need to remember that I can buy a Firekeeper Soul from him for 15,000. That's one thing I need to remember I can do. It's actually quite important I buy that, because who knows where I will find those. So, what is this? Sunlight Metal, okay, that's not useful. I thought I wasn't going to make that jump for a second. Let's go around the corner here, pick this item up. Cleric Helm and Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, so that boosts sorceries, right? Oh, you produce no sound. Okay, cool. Nice and quiet. I like the little effect it puts on your feet there. It's kind of weird. Now, this ring's actually really good. Because it lets you sneak around. So you can sneak up on enemies really easily. They won't hear you coming. A surprising amount of enemies actually rely on sounds to detect you. So this ring can be pretty clutch. Gravelord's Sword Dance, the miracle. That's not particularly good as a miracle. It's really slow. I don't think it does that much damage. The main thing is it's slow. It's not good to be slow when casting. Opens you up for attacks. 1 humanity. That's good. It may be a good idea to consider building up my humanity points, because the more humanity you have, the more item find you have. I think that's how that works. Havel's Helm, wow. So, like, right here is a perfect example. I can just run up to this guy at full speed with the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring and get the sneak attack. I don't have to worry about, you know, getting detected. Stone Great Axe and Soul of Artorias, Black Flame. So I'm getting a lot of DLC items, which is interesting. Now, Black Flame is also extremely powerful. And pyromancies don't have a stat requirement. Yeah, if I get a pyromancy flame, I should level up my attunement to at least 1 slot so that I can use that. That would definitely be worth using. Alright, so I'm gonna go down here to kill Havel. Now, considering I have no armor, I should be very careful here, because even with that amount of health I have, that's a decent amount. Between starting as Knight and wearing the Mask of the Mother, I still think he can one-shot me, because I have no defenses, so... Now, luckily, this fight isn't going to take that long because my Drake Sword is pretty powerful. It is pretty powerful early game. Alright, so here's the last hit here. Boom. And what is he gonna drop? One Titanite chunk. Truly amazing.